Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome. You're welcome to M&F Traders. Like always, we want to bring you the best. Okay, so I want you to get conditioned to our setups, to our strategy, such that every time you see the setup, you'll be able to actually identify it, and yeah, without doubt, without hesitation. All right. So today I'm going to also be analyzing GBP uh, we have a very interesting setup right here with us. So you guys, if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing, like our videos, and also make sure you drop us a comment in the comment section. So today I have a Gbpusd setup that I want to share with you guys. So I want you guys to pay particular attention as I'll be going through this setup. I want you to pay close attention. Okay, so here I'm on H4. By the way, if you don't know by now, we at MF Traders use the advanced supply and demand strategy, which is called the Quasimodo strategy. Okay, the Quasimodo strategy. So without wasting much of your time, let's get started. Okay, so right here I have my high. If you don't know what we're talking about right now, I've done I think over 6 videos explaining this strategy. Okay, I've done several videos explaining the same strategy. Please go back and watch the videos if you find this confusing. Okay, and right here I have my QML, which is my Quasimodo level right there, and yeah, then right here I have my low. Okay, I have my low right there, and then those break of structure right here, so I'll label that as break of structure. Okay, so things that I always talk about, you guys, make sure that the low, the candles that break this low here are big candles. And you can see that the candle, where this candle is coming from, we had big candles there, and then we had a little bit of some support here, and then price did pull through. Okay, yeah, and then the mass that we're supposed to have is a lower low. We had a lower low here, and price continued in a downtrend between here. Okay, so we had these lower lows here. Of course, the mass that I'm supposed to have is this one here. Okay, and this should be your first TP. So from here, I look for my areas of fake out or resistance. Okay, so I'll identify this level as a level of resistance where we had fake outs. Okay, this will be my R1. This will be my R1. Yeah, so there are actually a lot of levels here. You can actually also this one, but for this purpose only, we'll use this one here. So that will be my R1. This will be my R2, and yeah, this will be my R2, and my R3 was somewhere here. Then price eventually pushed to the upside. Okay, so what was happening here? Support and resistance traders were trying to sell at this level. Okay, you see, so what we're told is that when price comes to this level, once price touches your level at least 2 times, on the 3rd time you're going to sell, right? And stop loss, we're going to put it above here. And what does the market do? Price came to this level for the 3rd time, it went a little bit and it went in your favor a little bit and then took you out. Okay, so that's what smart money do. They try and manipulate price and make you think that price is going the other way and it to actually go the other way. Okay, so this level here, what we're going to call FTR, failure to retest this level right there. So at FTR, and then when you look at it again, it's a drop based drop. some kind of a base drop. Yeah, and then right here I'll have, remember, from this level up to this level, you're going to look for your what? You're going to look for your fresh supply zone. Okay, so I'm going to use my FTR as my fresh supply zone right here. Okay, so this is my FTR and I'm going to use it as my supply zone. And now if you look to your right, you actually see how price interacted with this level. Okay, so price came to this level and it was rejected sharply, which gave me confidence to actually enter this trade. I'm in this trade right now. I'll show you actually that I analyzed this. I actually did the analysis already before we price. I think it was the time when price was up somewhere here. Actually, forecasted this move right here. So I'll show you in a minute. Okay. So right here is my fake out zone. Okay, this is my fake out zone, and right here is my I'll call this my rally based drop supply zone. Okay, so this is a rally based drop supply zone. Zone. Okay, and always before actually doing this, you have to make sure that you put a level above your higher high and zoom out or go to your higher time frame and make sure that it doesn't have areas where the market was acting as resistance in the recent past. Okay, so you don't have contacts in the like price coming to that level, so this is okay. We can use this as our higher high, and this qualifies this level to be a valid QML setup. And now you can see it's actually a diamond setup, a QML plus diamond setup. Okay, and it's one of the most effective setup that actually it's one of my favorite. So this is how it is. What's my plan? My plan was to actually sell when market came to this level, and my stop loss is just above this level here, above it. If this one doesn't hold, of course I'll go to my lower time frame and probably look for another supply zone at this level. But after seeing this rejection there, I was like, okay, probably that can work. Therefore I took the trade. In a minute I'll show you the proof of me taking the trade, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, remember, we don't know what the market is going to do, but when you have an edge in the market, when you have a strategy that's with an edge in the market, it has proven over and over that it's able to give you results. Of course, you can't predict the individual outcome of a trade, but you know that you have a higher probability of winning. Okay, that's all you have to do. That's all you have to have, a higher probability of winning than losing. Then you're okay. Remember, don't base your setup on, I mean, your trading on an individual trade. It's about a series of trades, not just one trade, but a series of trades. That's when you can actually see how profitable you are, not just basing on one trade. Therefore, this will prevent you from putting so much hope on that particular setup and praying that it works. Okay, make sure that you stick to risk management. As you can see, our trade setup always offer a risk to reward ratio of more than 1 to 5, and this one particularly has 1 to 11. Okay, so if price comes to this level, we make 1 to 11. Okay, so which is actually very good right now. So remember, guys, this in a QML setup, price can either reverse from exactly where the QML is. That's one. It can reverse below the QML. It can reverse from above the QML. What determines where the price reverses from is simply the presence of a fresh supply zone or fresh demand zone. So you have to make sure that you have that. Okay, it's not always that it's going to reverse from where the QML is. So this is basically my setup on this particular trade, and yeah, this is how it looks. Okay, and enter the trade right here after sync. So if you can go to the lower time frame, like probably the 30 minutes, will actually appreciate more because we had a lot of wicks at this level. You can see we had a lot of wicks at this level, therefore I entered right here after seeing this. Okay, so you would have easily drawn something like this, and immediately price broke that level, you'd have entered. Okay, so it's always important to wait for your confirmation before you can actually enter the trade. Always important. Okay, so don't enter trade blindly. Just because you have a strategy with an edge doesn't mean that you should actually enter trades blindly. Always wait for your confirmation, and when you see your confirmation, pull the trigger. Pull the trigger. Once you see your confirmation, don't be scared. Remember to trade without fear or without hesitation. Okay, you can only do that when you have an edge in the market, when you have a strategy that has proven to work over time. Okay, that's the only way you can do that, and the only way you can find out if the trade works is, if the strategy works, it's actually by backtesting. You have to backtest and actually observe how your strategy performs, okay, and then bring it back in the live market. That's the only way you can actually develop the confidence and the confidence in your setup. Okay, so it's always through backtesting. Okay, so this is how it is. Let me show you the analysis before. I hope you guys also actually journal your trades and take screenshots so that you can actually refer to them later. So this particular trade, this is Gbpusd. I actually analyzed this one on the 17th. You can see from the date here, it was on the 17th of October, and it was like this. Okay, it was like that. And see where price is. No wonder I was able to take the trade from here because I saw this coming. Okay, I saw this coming, and I wanted to take advantage of it. And if immediately price came to my level, I pulled the trigger, of course with confirmation. So let me show you the active trade right now and how it's going. Let me show you right now how the trade is moving. Yeah, so I think I actually analyzed it better on my template. There is a template. Yeah, there is a template. Yeah. So actually did another analysis on the MT4 so that it makes everything clear for you guys. Look at that. Look at the entry, and the stop loss is just above that level there, and I entered at this level, and my take profit is at that level there. Okay, this looks very good, and you guys should actually learn this strategy. Okay, it's actually very good, and you can see I'm already in profit. The market has already moved in my favor. Let me see how many pips that is. It had moved from here. Actually, before reversing, it had moved almost like 35 pips, and right now it has moved after the pull, after price pulled back. This is about 23 pips. I'm not complaining. Of course, I'm going to let the trade play out, and let's see how it does. Okay, let's see how it plays out. It would be really nice to see price coming to this level. It would be an amazing trade. But you guys, we don't know the outcome of an individual trade. What we know is that we have an edge in the market that actually has proven to work. So you guys, this is all I had for you. This is all I had for you. I really hope that you get to learn something from this. And if you do, the simplest thing you can do for me is subscribe, like the video, also comment in the comment section. So this will help the channel grow, and it also keep me motivated to produce more videos like this that will actually help you at the end of the day. So thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of the day. Okay, so it's all for now.